What's up everybody, BBKDRAGOON here, back with the Destiny Guide Part 2. Today we're talking about going from level 1 to 20 as quickly as possible, and if you use the method in this video, it'll take you about 6 to 8 hours to level a character from 1 to 20. But more importantly, I'm going to tell you what you can do in between 1 to 20 so that you can get to level 31 very easily. There's certain things that you should actually be doing when you're playing through the story missions that will make life a lot easier on you when that character finally does hit level 20. That way you don't have to sit there and grind for a bunch of time. You're killing two birds with one stone. I see a lot of new players missing out on this. This guide is helpful if you're rolling an alt or if you're doing a new character. For level 1, don't even worry about shooting anything in that mission. You don't have to. You'll ding level 2 regardless of if you shoot anything. So run through the entire mission if you're pressed on time, and the only enemies you have to kill is at the end of the first mission. I will say this, if you are a new player, enjoy Destiny's story, play through the missions, and don't try and rush it. Just have a good time. But if you're focused on the speed, levels 1 through 4, just complete the story missions all on easy. Now here's the important thing. When you hit level 4, bounties become unlocked, and you get bounties from this guy in the tower, and bounties are crucial. Why? Because they give you Vanguard reputation, and they also give you XP, which is a big deal. We're going to be focusing on the Vanguard bounties and not the Crucible bounties. I think it's a little bit grindy to focus on the Crucible bounties, especially since you have to hit Crucible rank 3 before you can start purchasing those nice weapons, and long story short, we're going to focus on the Vanguard bounties. If you're a real heavy-duty Crucible player, you can of course do those and still earn XP from the Crucible bounties. So at level 4, focus on completing as many bounties as you can every single day. The bounty stock will refresh with a little timer there down below it. So each day you're going to have an assortment of bounties that you can take out. Most of these bounties you're going to be able to do in your story missions, and the ones that you can't, just focus on completing them. Don't worry if one of them is out of your range. As many as you can do. This is going to speed up your leveling process, and it's going to give you Vanguard rep, which I'll explain is very important in a minute. Completing all the story missions should take you until about level 17 or 18. There will be a few points between the Moon and Venus in which you may have to grind a level or two out by doing a strike. And between Venus and Mars, you'll probably have to run a few strikes to get the levels that you need. Don't bother running the missions on a hard difficulty if the level difference is too much. Just get through the missions, they'll give you nice XP, and they'll give you an opportunity to complete those bounties. When you finish the story around level 17 or 18, your goal is to try and get to Vanguard Reputation Rank 2. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, there are people in the tower called your class quartermaster, and they will sell you PvE gear. And a full set of PvE gear from these quartermasters will take you from level 20 to 31 if you have a full set of PvE gear. In order to be able to buy this gear, you need to be Vanguard Reputation Rank 2. And how do we get there? By completing the bounties. If you do strikes, you'll earn reputation that way, and there's a couple other ways you can earn reputation in the game, but the fastest way to get that reputation is by completing those Vanguard bounties. And now you see why it's so crucial to be completing these as you're leveling up. When you hit rank 2 for the Vanguard reputation rank, you can then purchase equipment from your class quartermaster. The quartermaster is easy to find. When you load into the tower, run directly ahead down the stairs, and all 3 will be there, one for each class. So again, complete the bounties until you hit Vanguard rank 2. If you run out of bounties, you can always do patrol farming, which is where you and a couple other friends head onto a patrol map, and you each just complete as many bounties as possible. You can each take a section of the map. That's a good way to earn reputation. The bounties are a lot faster, and by the time you get to level 18, if you've been completing them each day, you'll be pretty close to rank 2. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. You need to do it each day because the bounties only have so many that you can get each day, basically. They will sell you, your quartermaster's gear, at the price of 70 for, I believe it's your feet and gauntlets, 70 marks for each piece of gear. And then the chest piece and the helmet, I believe, are like 125 or 130 marks. So it's good to get started early on this. Once again, if you have a full set of gear from them, that will get you from level 20 to level 31 very easily, and it's a good way to get yourself ranked up and ready to raid quickly. There is no secret trick about doing the missions like crazy fast. You will have to play through the story, and you will have to play through these bounties, and it should take you about 6 to 8 hours. Once you start accumulating some pieces of gear, you're getting near level 26, 27, 28, begin completing the weekly heroic strike, because this is going to give you strange coins. And we want strange coins because Xur sells us some nice exotic gear. And we'll be talking about that in the next one, making sure you're fully geared, getting ready for raiding, and then some PvP stuff. So to review, levels 1 through 4, just do the story missions on easy. Remember, level 1, you don't even have to kill anything except at the end of the mission. When you hit level 4, begin completing bounties while you're doing your story missions. Do as many as you can and don't waste a ton of time. The really hard ones, don't worry about it. When you get to level 18, when you finish the story, you want to begin getting that Vanguard rank to Reputation 2. You can do this by patrol farming. And of course, you want to start farming Vanguard marks so you can purchase gear once you hit rank 2. And the way you do that is public event farming. And I've left a video in the description below. That's how you do it. It's going to get you geared up quickly, and it's an efficient route to get your character ready to rock and roll. If you have questions, let me know down below. I'm really enjoying this series. I'm sorry it took me a little bit over a week to get this out. My car broke. Huge repair bill. Not happy. But I'm happy to make videos. Have a great rest of the day, you guys. I'll see you next time.